How's that? Good. Okay. So I got here in Gloversville from Albany a little bit early, around 5:15 p.m. And as I was driving by the Dorn space, I noticed Brian, who was outside on the sidewalk sweeping. And it just reminded me of how much time and effort and loving attention to detail it takes to keep exemplary venue like this going. So thank you. And I'm sure your family was very excited that early too, so this poem, this first poem, is in memory of a young man, Vance Mims III, age 17, who was just sitting outside his home in downtown Albany, watching the fireworks last 4th of July, when he was shot and killed by random gunfire. And at that same moment, my husband and I were walking about 2 blocks away. Someone else had a flare gun and set the house behind him on fire. This poem is in a lyric lamentation, traditional form that has its roots in ancient Persian and Arabic culture. It's a puzzle. Puzzle in memory of Vance Mims III, age 17, murdered July 4th, 2025 in Albany. A porch in ashes, casualty of a flare gun. Officers search for a derelict flare gun. Phones are first on the scene, uploading. Anonymous tip, teens wearing handguns. The DA chokes on juvenile prosecution, winning more than his full share of guns. On the 4th, our city launches rockets. Oh, say, can you see the red glare of guns? Last night, I caught fireflies blinking blood, hung prayer flags for victims bearing guns. So I love to hand make my own poems. I love to write poems, choose the paper, design the layout, and then stitch them with a double needle Japanese stitch called rechichoso. And so what I've brought for you tonight is a starter packet that contains sheets of paper folded, perforated, and stacked, plus red thread cut to just the necessary length. And I'm giving it away free. It comes with a free lesson by me, either in person or on Zoom, on how to stitch a little booklet. It can either be poetry or art. So you can see me afterwards if you want to take this, give it as a gift to someone you know, and any that are left over I'll just leave here in the box. So I'll end with a poem for Halloween. I just absolutely love the fall and I love Halloween. And as I was driving here on the back roads, I was just astonished by all of the decorations in this part of New York State. There were like entire dramatic scenes with skeletons set up on people's front lawns, and it was just so much fun. Plus the gorgeous colors. So I was wondering, how many of you have seen the warty pumpkins or gourds that they sell now? in the stores. You know those pumpkins or gourds that have all the bumps all over them? Yeah. So I wrote this poem. It's called Warts and All. I choose a kaleidoscopic pumpkin from the outdoor racks at Price Chopper, supersized, lopsided, mottled by protuberances in 3 shades of orange, by alga green knobs and aubergine lumps and patches yellow as that baby chick costume my daughter wears for Halloween. I haul the 5-pound organ from its shelf, shelter it within the silver skeleton of my empty shopping cart. No manicured Valentine, this oddball exults in coral reef outlandishness, ripening just in time for the hunter's moon. I imagine pumpkin and moon betrothed, sky-gourd and earth-gourd adoring each other's warts. I'd bless